Hello there, happy Hearthstoners. You're watching Learning Hearthstone, a YouTube channel all about learning Hearthstone. I'm the Game Driver. I'll be your host today. Today we'll be doing a Let's Play with the Inner Spirit Priest deck. What is the Inner Spirit Priest deck? Check the link in the description below for a video where I explain the strategy of this deck in greater detail. I'll be giving a short summary later, but first let's turn our attention to the game at hand, because I gotta make some mulligan choices. I'm looking for cheap minions, and cheap minions are on short supply in this first draw, so I'm going to kick out all these expensive cards, 6 mana. I'm going to kick out the spell because that's not a minion. I'm going to keep the Frostwolf Grunt. 2 mana, 2 attack, 2 health with taunt. What do I get? Let's take a look for those of you who didn't see that. Went by kind of fast. Got 3 mana, Shadow Word Death, destroy a minion with an attack of 5 or more. Not useful right now in the early game, more useful in the late game. Got a 4 mana Mogushan Ward and 1 attack, 7 health with taunt. More of a mid-game card. Got the Frostwolf Grunt, which we reviewed. I got the 2 mana Lightwell, 0 attack, 5 health. At the start of your turn, restore 3 health to a damage-friendly character. A good card for helping me draw more cards when it synergizes with the Northshire Cleric. But not that useful right now, since it doesn't give me any attack on the board. Yeah, I got 0 mana of the coin, gained 1 mana for this turn only, and after the Hunter plays a 1 mana Timberwolf, 1 attack, 1 health, your other beasts have plus 1 attack. Into my hand comes a 2 mana Divine Spirit, double a minion's health. That's very important, which I'll explain shortly. First, let's play the first turn. I'm going to point out the Frostwolf Grunt, end my turn. So I said this is called the Inner Spirit Priest deck. Why is it called Inner Spirit Priest? Inner Spirit is a portmanteau of the 2 main cards in this deck that are important, both unique to the Priest class. Divine Spirit and Inner Fire. Divine Spirit doubles the minion's health, Inner Fire sets its attack equal to its health. So if you apply these 2 cards to a minion that has high health, like 7 health to begin with, you can give it a ridiculously high amount of health and a ridiculously high amount of attack, which makes it very hard to remove from the board and very easy to deal lethal damage to the opponent. So that is the core strategy of the game. That's the way that I win with this deck. That's what all my turns are kind of building up and supporting and working towards. So that's the gist of how this deck works. There's more to it, but if you're interested, you can check the link in the description below for a video where I explain the nitty-gritty details of how this deck works. I'm not saying it's the best deck in the world. If I wanted to get a deck that just wins all the time, I would have just got a net deck that's been proven, but the fun of this game is designing your own decks, having decks that have problems, quite frankly, and just testing them out in the field to discover how they work well, how they don't. So that's kind of what I've been doing in this series, is exploring how well this idea works, the Inner Spirit Priest deck. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm playing this, playing game after game to see how this deck performs, how it goes well, how it doesn't. I got 2 mana this turn. I don't see any good plays. I think, I'm going to play the Lightwell. I'm going to attack the doggy with the Grunt and end my turn. Hopefully the Lightwell will heal the Frostwolf Grunt instead of my hero. There's another thing that I'm doing in this series, is I'm trying to grind my way to level 20. You'll notice that I'm level 21 right now on the ladder. I started at the bottom of the ladder this season. Well, almost near the bottom. And I've been grinding my way to level 20. Why? Because at level 20, you gain the Curse of Naxxramas card back. It's a special illustration that appears on the back of your card, and you can only unlock it if you reach level 20 within Season 4. So that's the first thing that I want to do this season, and that's been the theme of the last several episodes. And I have constantly just been on the verge of getting it, and hopefully this will be the game where I finally get it. So that's what I'm working for in this episode. Wish me good luck. Start of my turn, I have 3 mana. Into my hand comes a 1 mana Power Word Shield spell. Give a minion plus 2 health and draw a card. I'm going to play this on the Frostwolf Grunt, not because it needs the help, but just because I want to draw a card. And I don't really get a card that I want, so I'm just going to attack with a Frostwolf Grunt, damaging the Hunter for a token 2 damage. Into my hand comes a 6 mana Holy Fire spell. Deal 5 damage, restore 5 health to your hero. Nothing that I can really play. I'm still looking for cheap minions at this point. The Hunter plays a 4 mana Ascension Shieldmaster, 3 attack, 5 health with taunt. Nice card. The Lightwell heals damage to my Priest. Into my hand comes a 3 mana Ironfur Grizzly, 3 attack, 3 health with taunt.
I must consider.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down this Mogushan Warden and end my turn. I generally don't like attacking minions unless I can remove them in one turn. Because if you leave them alive for one more turn, anything can happen. They can get healed, they can get buffed, they can be sent back to the opponent's hand to be recast again. Generally, it's not worth damaging your minions to attack another minion unless you're going to get the kill for sure in one turn. The Hunter plays a 4-mana Houndmaster to the board, 4 attack, 3 health, Battle Cry, give a friendly beast plus 2 attack, plus 2 health and taunt, but there are no friendly beasts, so he doesn't get to use that Battle Cry. Dungeon Shieldmaster attacks a Frostwolf Grunt, who is subsequently healed by my Light Well. That's why I like having the Light Well on the board. Into my hand comes a 2-mana Shadow Word Pain. Destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. That'd be useful for removing the Shieldmaster. But it is not the best move. I'm going to use Shadow Word Pain on the Shieldmaster. Okay, I got 2 Divine Spirits. I really only need 1 to win the game, but you know, I don't want to waste 1 for no reason, but there is an argument for using the Divine Spirit right now to keep the Frostwolf Grunt from dying at the hands of the Houndmaster. Houndmaster does 4 damage. Frostwolf Grunt only has 4 health. If it had 8 health, it might last a little bit longer. Do I want to keep the Frostwolf Grunt alive, or do I just want to put more minions on the board? I think, yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. And put Iron for Grizzly down, and we'll attack. End turn. Gosh, you know what? That was a dumb move. You know what I should have done? I should have attacked with the Mogushan Warden and the Frostwolf Grunt to dispatch the Houndmaster, but maybe that was okay. I think that was a mistake. Let's call it what it is. Okay, gotta acknowledge mistakes to learn from them. Interesting card art on the Houndmaster. Look at all those dogs. Okay, a 6-mana Lord of the Arena is played to the board, 6 attack, 5 health with taunt. And the Houndmaster attacks the Mogushan Warden, and the Light Well heals my hero instead of the Mogushan Warden, which I really would have appreciated. Into my hand comes a 1-mana Northshard Cleric. Love this card. 1 attack, 3 health. Whenever minion is healed, draw a card. And I have something to heal the Mogushan Warden. So for 3 mana, I can draw a card, essentially. I've got 6 mana, so if I spend 3 mana, I'll have 3 mana left to cast Shadow Word Death. Destroy a minion with an attack of 5 or more. And that is exactly what I would like to do. So, is that the best way to do this? Yeah, I think it is. Put down the Northshard Cleric. Heal the Mogushan Warden. Shadow Word Pain removes the taunt card. And now I can do what I should have done in the first place, which is use the Frostwolf Grunt to dispatch the Wolfmaster, or Houndmaster. Mogushan Warden attacks the Hunter just because he can. End turn. Okay, I think I've shifted the balance of power back in my favor. That is what I love to do in Hearthstone. This game can go in any direction at any time. The Hunter plays a 3-mana Razorfen Hunter to the board, 2 attack, 3 health. Battlecry summon a 1 attack, 1 health, 4. Cast 3-mana Kill Command. If you have a beast, it deals 5 damage. Otherwise, it deals only 3 damage. And that damage kills my Light Well. Into my hand comes a 4-mana Mogushan Warden. Guys, I think the best move here might be a Holy Nova. He has 4 cards, so, you know, he could spread me on the next turn, but I could really get card count advantage if I used my mana correctly on this turn. I attack. Here's what I'm thinking. I attack with Mogushan Warden to take Razorfen Hunter down to 2 health. Cast Holy Nova, which deals 2 damage to all enemies. Clears all the enemies on their side of the board. Restores 2 health to my characters. So the Mogushan Warden has 5 health. Frostwolf Grunt has 6 health. I draw 2 cards, and I'll have 2 mana left to cast Lesser Heal. to draw a third card. So I'll be able to draw 3 cards in one turn. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And deal the grunt. Deal the damage to the hero's face from my minions just in the nick of time at the buzzer. Okay, great. I got card count advantage. Let's take a look at the cards that I drew. I got a 2-mana Frostwolf Grunt, 2 attack, 2 health with taunt. We've seen that before. I got a Lightwell. We've seen that before. 2 mana, 0 attack, 5 health. Draws cards whenever, or heals damage minions at the start of a turn. And I got an Iron Fur Grizzly. 3 mana, 3 attack, 3 health with taunt. The Hunter puts down his own Iron Fur and Grizzly and a Tundra Rhino, 5 mana, 2 attack, 5 health. Your beasts have charge. That allows all these beasts to attack right away, chipping away at the Mogushan Warden.
I must consider.
Got 8 mana this turn. I got a lot of cards. I got a lot of options for how to spend this mana. If Grunt hits Grizzly, Grizzly goes away, Grunt becomes a 2/3. Tundra Rhino can do 2 damage.
Quickly.
You know what? I'm just going to lose minions on the next turn. He probably also has some spells to dispatch my minions like multi-shot. So I think the best thing to do right now is just put down as many minions as I can and see what survives. That's my strategy. Okay. Grunt hits the bear and Cleric hits the Hunter. And I didn't get to attack the Mogushan Warden even though he could have attacked. But it's not a big deal because he can only do 1 damage. Okay. Something on my side of the board is going to survive next turn. That's what counts. Maybe it wasn't played optimally, but I think it was played well enough. Okay. Hunter plays a 2-mana Bloodfin Raptor to the board. 3 attack, 2 health. Very solid, cheap minion. I kind of like it. Also plays another solid minion. A 2-mana River Crocodile. 2 attack, 3 health. Just filling up space on their side of the board. Plays Houndmaster. 4 mana. 4 attack, 3 health. Battlecry, give a friendly minion 2 extra attack, 2 extra health, and taunt, and gives it to the Tundra Rhino, bringing it up to 4 attack, 6 health. Crocodile dispatches one of my Mogushan Wardens. My remaining one is still in my hand, fortunately. Bloodfin Raptor dispatches my Grizzly. Like I said before, something is going to survive, and that's really what counts here. Rhino hits the Frostwolf Grunt. Okay, so that's how the cards have been played. And started my turn, I got a 1 mana Goldshire Footman, 1 attack, 2 health with taunt. Okay, the chances of him having any removal in his hand right now are very small because he only has 1 card. So I think it's safe for me to put down my win condition. And I have my win condition. I got the Mogushan Warden, who has 7 health. Put Divine Spirit on him. That's 7 mana. Bring him up to 14 health and Inner Fire. 8 mana. Changes attack to 14. So I think that's an option. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to trade the Iron Fur Grizzly and the Frostwolf Grunt to get rid of that character with taunt. The Tundra Rhino. Let's see, I still have room to do a little bit more. I don't think he's going to get rid of the Mogushan Warden. He might chip away at it, but he's not going to get rid of it. He only put down 7 damage right now on the board, plus whatever he's got in his hand. So I'm going to put down a Lightwell. The Lightwell do the healing for me. the Northshire Cleric is going to attack the Proclus, just for the hell of it. They play a 6-mana Savannah Highmane, 6 attack, 5 health, Death Rattle, summons 2 attack, 2 health Hyenas. They play a Steady Shot and trade 2 of their minions to take my Moshan Warden down a little bit. But the Light Well heals it back up to 11 health, so now all that's left is this Savannah Highmane. I've got a Holy Fire in my hand, which I'm thinking will be the way that I remove the Savannah Highmane. Also got a Holy Nova, which is very nice. And I've got 10 mana to do it, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Holy Nova, 5 mana. Deal 2 damage to all enemies, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. I got 2 damage characters, so Holy Nova is going to heal all my dudes. Draw me 2 more cards, so I think that is the obvious play here. I'm going to cast Holy Nova on the Highmane to get rid of it. Wait a minute, how much did that cost? 6. Okay, never mind. I thought it was 5. Misread the card. That's a noob mistake. That's why I'm a noob. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal the Northshire Cleric, and instead of wasting the Moshan Warden's health on these Hyenas, I'm just going to take 14 damage against the Hunter while I can. Put down the Northshire Cleric, second Northshire Cleric, attack with my remaining Northshire Cleric, and just for the heck of it, put down a Goldshire Footman, and the turn. I'm going for the kill, guys. We've created the win condition that is essential to the Inner Spirit Priest deck strategy. I buffed the minion with Divine Spirit and Inner Fire to a ridiculous level of health, a ridiculous level of attack that is very hard to remove from the board, and which is capable of winning the game within a few turns unless it's dealt with. And Arkel, the Hunter concedes. Is this it? Have I got to level 20? No! I haven't. Okay, so I gotta win one more game to get to level 20, then I achieve my goal. I'm gonna get the Curse of Naxxramas card back. Thank you so much for sticking with me, guys, in this series. I've been through some wins, I've been through some losses. It's been fun the whole way, winning and losing, seeing how the Inner Spirit Priest deck performs. I'm going to play another game, try to get to level 20. I think I'm on the verge. I got 2 stars. If I get one more, I think I'll be at level 20 and accomplish the goal I've been grinding towards this whole time. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you'd like an automatic notification from your YouTube account, please click subscribe to get future episodes. And if you have any feedback on things you'd like to see more of, things you'd like to see less of, or any feedback on how to do better, just leave me a note in the comments or send me a message. I read every message I get. And they're all much appreciated. So thank you again for watching. I'm the Game Driver. You're watching Learning Hearthstone, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.